My name is Orlando. This is our tiny home on wheels. We've been on the road for 7 months. I want to welcome you guys in. Take a look at it. So this is what we call the living area. Our idea was to use as much of the things that we own. Like for example, this sofa, this was just like a normal IKEA sofa. They would just separate them. They used to be an L shape, so we just put them one next to each other, and it rolls down like that, you know, and it just flips up and it turns into a full bed. So all we had to do is just like created the base, and pretty much we had it, you know, so we didn't have to do much building. So this side pulls out and turns into a bed, right? Many people might not know, but like shoes, it's a big thing in the RV because they're like everywhere, and like you can't walk, you step on the shoe. So we figured since it already had the storage, it's just a lot of storage for shoes. So that's a great, I mean, it's still mess because it's shoes, right? But it's a great space for the shoes, and then it's out of the way. You know, people don't see it, but it's there. It's really handy. So we got that little guy from IKEA. It's also this little guy over here from IKEA. So like we pretty much went to IKEA. You go there, it's like a playground. So we will spend a lot of time in IKEA just shopping for the best price, and you know, yeah, that's how we did it, man. When we started this project, we were like, okay, let's do it for 1 year. We're gonna go and hopefully visit all 50 states, and within 1 year we can do that. Like, you know, we plan out everything, we hit the road, and of course everything is not the way you plan it. We were maybe 3 months in, and that's when we realized, like, wait a minute, we're not in vacation, we're actually living on the road. And now it's like 7 months, and every day I was like, I can't believe we're here. Like, this is a dream, guys. I keep saying, like, this is a dream come true. Our idea was to keep it simple, keep it open, not as much construction, you know, like building. So keep it very low on that, and just counter space. So I do a lot of cooking, so we needed to have like just a lot of counter space. So that was the main idea. Just a small like under counter fridge, so we could have the counter on top. Because we could have gone with the bigger one, a little bigger one, but we wanted the extra counter space that this guy provided. So we went with the small one, and then we built this one just to storage some oven things and like just random things, you know. And then we have like pantry over here, like dry goods. And then just recently we had 2 of these roll basket that we buy off Walmart, and then you just fill them up with all crazy things. And like back there we have water, some booze, and just a lot of good stuff, you know. Behind the trash can we have the laundry basket, you know, so we just kind of like tuck away there. It's perfect. We went with just a full side oven range, cups, plates, and just like cooking pans, you know, so all the good stuff. And then just like cleaning supplies, everything like that, we store it in this bin. So this flips up, you know, it flips up and it goes in here. It goes by like a door hinge. And then we painted it black, so the kids, I have 2 small kids, so they can ride on it and they can play with it. In the daytime we have it down, and we have most of the meal here, if not outside. Because that's the thing, like we want to spend as much time outside if the weather allows us. Underneath that is just toys for the kids. The workstation, it was just some wood that we have left from the ceiling, right? When we're doing the ceiling work, we kind of like cut it to measurement, and we're like, okay, this gonna work. Like we didn't have no idea. We didn't design this space. It just came like as like the last minute thing, and it worked out great. We created this little space, so they have the color pencils, some book there, and so this is our area and that's their area. So we want to, you know, balance that out. Originally, I'm from Venezuela, my wife's from Cuba, and we met in Miami. So I'm putting in 60, 70 hours a week. Kids are at the daycare. I'm not even seeing it because by the time I pick them up, we have dinner and they just go to sleep because they're tired. They've been all day at the daycare. So we're like, wait a minute. So we're paying for somebody just to raise our kids. Like, I'm working super hard. So I was just able to set and lift the manager at the restaurant, running the restaurant, and just still get some profit at the end of the month. And yeah, man, we just took off and just gave us the freedom of exploring this great country. We went out to look for the doors. They were so expensive. We just bought some wood and just glue it together and like draw the sign, and now we have our barn door, and like we really love it. It's one of like a favorite feature. And we went with this design after like a lot of thoughts, and it actually came out way bigger than what we thought. Well, I mean, we measured everything. We did it to size, right? To fit the size, but it just felt much bigger than we anticipated. So it was really fun. We got the farmer's tub, which is like, that was like one of the first things that we got in the bus. So we got the bus and then we got that. We didn't even design the bathroom, but like we know we want to put that because we've seen it in another video. Like, okay, that's what we want. Self-composing toilet, amazing, man. Like we cannot be happier with that. Just the way it works. Like you'll be surprised how like it just doesn't sting, you know, as much as you would think. I mean, it does just very little, and most of it is just the pee. The solid is crazy. Like it just doesn't smell, man. So that was mind blowing for us. Rear view mirror from the bus. So we're like, okay, we had that. Just okay, it will go perfect here. And okay, yeah. So that's the thing, like reuse everything that we had or that we own. So just another example that you can do many things. We have our own system going on. So we go to like iOverlander, and then we go to RV Parky, or you know, we have a couple membership like Passport America will offers 50% off on campgrounds, and we also have used like Boondockers Welcome. So we use a variety of different websites just to get our flow going on. It's definitely it's an art. It's something that you develop as you travel. They are full-size bunk beds because we wanted to have full-size just in case in the future, you know, we sell it or whatever. We want to be able to fit an adult, you know. So it's just the same length bunk beds. They just have the short mattress, so they have more space for toys. So for right now, it works really good. They love it, man. Like we ask them all the time, do you want to go back home? It's like, no. Our home is the bus. So they call it like their own home. So that was very sweet, and we were worried about that, but they love it and they really like it. So California King, so all four of us can sleep here, and then we have the window back there, the window seat, which like it's been great because that's the engine block down there. So we didn't want to put the mattress up there because then it was gonna be too high, and then I wasn't even gonna be able to sit, you know, like comfortable and without bumping my head in the roof. So we really like the way it turned out. And just underneath here we have 42 gallons like that, and then 40. So we have 84 total fresh water pump, water heater, and just a lot of storage. Catalytic wave 3 heater. It's very efficient on propane, like the way it burns. So it's amazing, and it's also flameless. So because we had the small kids, we don't want anything with like open flame because, you know, they're kids. So the kids' closet, and this is his and hers closet. So we're like, okay, whatever we can fit here, that's what we bring it. You'll be surprised how much space it has. Of course, 40-foot length. So we went with the biggest one, the tallest one. We like, okay, we want the bus to be tall. Like I want to be able to. I'm not a super tall guy, right? But I want to be able to stand everywhere, even in the shower. Like I just want to be able to stand, like not be crouching over, you know. So that was the main thing. whoever's out there looking at it, if you're thinking about it schooling, you definitely should. You can find us online. We are Young Venturers. We have Facebook and Instagram. And also, if you're in the Miami area, you want to check out, we have this small pizzeria. It's called Miami Ven Pizza. So Miami and the Ven for Venezuela, right? So Miami Ven Pizza. And it's not the best pizza, but it's good. And it's you know, it's keeping us in the road. So we really thankful for the pizzeria too, you know, and for my manager, they're taking care of it.